Title: The Emotional Power of Black and White Photography. Module: Masterclass 2, Historical Perspectives and Artistic Philosophy. Black and white photography is one of the most timeless forms of artistic expression. By removing color, the photographer removes one layer of information and reveals another, the deeper language of light, shadow, texture, form, and emotion. Without color to attract attention, the viewer is invited to experience the photograph in a more thoughtful way. Black and white photography is not simply a technical choice. It is a creative decision. The first principle of black and white photography is understanding simplicity. Color can communicate mood immediately. A red flower, a blue sky, a golden sunset. These colors carry emotional associations. When color is removed, the photographer must rely on other visual elements to create meaning. Light becomes stronger. Composition becomes more important. Emotion becomes more visible. The second principle is the power of contrast. Black and white photography depends on the relationship between light and darkness. Bright highlights and deep shadows create visual tension and emotional impact. High contrast can create drama and strength. Low contrast can create softness, calmness, and timeless elegance. The photographer controls this relationship to shape the viewer's experience. The third principle is texture. Without color, texture becomes more noticeable. Skin, fabric, stone, wood, water, hair, the smallest details can become important visual elements. Texture adds a sense of reality and physical presence. In fine art figure photography, black and white images often emphasize the sculptural quality of the human form. The body becomes a study of shape, line, and light. The absence of color allows viewers to focus on structure and emotion rather than surface appearance. The fourth principle is timelessness. Black and white photography often feels connected to history because many of the world's most recognized photographs were created without color. This creates a sense of permanence. A black and white image can feel as though it exists outside a specific moment in time. The fifth principle is emotional honesty. Color can sometimes distract from emotion. Black and white often removes those distractions and places attention on expression, gesture, and atmosphere. A quiet face, a thoughtful pose, a moment of connection. These elements become more powerful when reduced to their essential forms. The sixth principle is understanding tonal range. A successful black and white photograph is not simply an image converted from color. It requires careful control of different shades between pure black and pure white. The middle tones create depth and richness. The transitions between light and dark create visual emotion. A skilled photographer learns to see the world in tones rather than colors. The seventh principle is intentional conversion. Not every photograph becomes stronger in black and white. Some images depend on color for their meaning. The decision to remove color should support the artistic purpose. Ask, does black and white reveal something deeper? Does it strengthen the emotion? Does it simplify the message? If yes, then monochrome may be the right choice. Post-processing plays an important role. Careful adjustments to contrast, brightness, shadows, and texture can enhance the emotional quality of the image. However, excessive editing can damage the natural beauty of the photograph. The goal is refinement, not artificial appearance. Many great artists choose black and white because it allows them to focus on the essence of photography itself: light, shape, emotion, human experience. Ultimately, black and white photography teaches an important lesson. Sometimes removing something allows us to see more clearly. By taking away color, we discover the power of form. By reducing information, we increase imagination. By simplifying appearance, we reveal deeper meaning. A successful black and white photograph does not feel empty. It feels concentrated. It feels intentional. It feels timeless. And when light, shadow, and emotion come together, monochrome photography becomes not just a style, but a profound way of seeing the world.